Trap community.
Me too.
I'll see you guys at Tribal Council. You guys can head back again. Thanks.
It's only like the lettering puzzles where it's like, yeah, maybe you could get a hint or two.
It's not like a jigsaw where you can be like, oh, this piece has this on it, right? Where
The odd man out in this group.
yeah, it's like just a shape.
I know you three.
It's a part of a tree.
How strong.
I think we can continue to learn from that.
They use the other then police have
Go for a little cheese curd action.
Well, no.
But like, I don't know if I should try to talk to them or if I should try to talk to them.
Man, do I smell a burger cooking?
You're like normal Survivor, just been fantasizing about food.
For an hour and a half. And the number one reason why I couldn't actually do it.
You're speaking too freaking loud.
What am I supposed to do? No.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you put down for sure.
She's the bitch on the show. I hated her.
First season of Survivor absolutely sucked.
Because my sticks are playing.
4 people got the whole purpose of the show. Band together, form an alliance, and took out everyone.
At the end of the day, everyone's gonna get voted off, so.
Hi guys.
Hi.
In this game, fire represents your life. Once the flame is gone, so are you. Tough first loss. Leo, how'd it feel? You didn't even make it to the puzzle.
You know, it was really tough, and we really worked really hard. I'm proud of how we did, and I think, but it's disappointing that we have to come here and someone has to leave our great tribe. So
Sid, do you think anyone was particularly at fault? You don't have to say who
I
it
don't
is,
think anyone was like single-handedly, it wasn't their fault, because it's more of like a team thing. And as a team, I think we all did well. Like there wasn't anything that stood out that someone was like, they messed up.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Is like we don't really have any fingers to point because we're all even going into the sand, and all of us are getting through the sand. So it's
and it's the first boot, so no one knows like what's happening in the game, those sorts of things. So I know all 5 of you guys were really excited to come into this game. Harry, how does it feel knowing that like you very well could be the first one out of it?
It would be a major bummer. I was really looking forward to this all year after the disappointment last year, of course. And it's sad that one of us can't play after this first activity.
Yeah. Nolan, you're coming in and don't know these 4 people. These 4 people might not be close or barely know someone, but they know of each other. How does that make you feel? Scared? Do you think you have an advantage because they don't know you? Like,
I don't think I feel any sort of way. I mean, I don't feel like it was like clicky. I don't think like, you know, we were talking like strategy or anything like that. I don't think they were like excluding or anything like that. I think they were pretty supportive and didn't really feel like I was kind of like the little one out. So I don't know. I don't think it was an advantage or disadvantage. I think it's just circumstantial.
gotcha. Do you guys think that the other tribe had some sort of advantage or maybe a person or a group of people that like really just shined that challenge? Mason?
No.
He's a physical monster.
Okay, so
It wasn't even Mason who found it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That's very true.
I think it was.
so
I think Paige,
They just
she
found it
just
quick.
like, she used to dig holes a lot. Obviously,
could you elaborate? What does that mean? What does that
as a
mean?
kid, she ate ladybugs. So I think it came back from her past and really just like really inspired her to get into it.
Like that.
After everyone left the challenge, I went and dug up the infamous key.
That's what it looks like.
That was it?
It took me under 10 seconds. I'm
Did you have a
convinced.
shovel?
No, I'm convinced you had dug it up and were just pushing it around in the sand. How does that make you feel knowing that like it was there the whole time, but every time you went, whoosh, whoosh, it would just go with
To
it?
be honest, it's probably my fault. You know, I probably dug it and probably didn't see it. Probably shoved it aside. So, you know, that's just me.
Does anyone feel like they could be on the chopping block tonight?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like you said,
No one knows.
it's not anyone's.
We're still in
specific
tribe
fault,
part. It's
so-
just,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, this is an open forum. If anyone has something to say, now's your chance.
How many more times we gotta do this?
You'll find out.
I just get to the boat, Sean.
Yeah.
Someone came up to me and said, hey, we're gonna go over here. So that's what's going on.
I really think I can go farther in the game with them.
I've tallied the votes. The person voted out will have to leave tribal council area immediately. Here are the votes. First vote, Nolan. Next vote, Leo. Next vote, Leo. Third, and that's enough votes for tonight. The first person voted out of Survivor Immunity Thief, Leo. Bring me your torch.
Yes.
Sorry, buddy.
Prometheus strong.
You, Leo.
The tribe has
We
spoken.
love you.
So, you guys have survived your first tribal council. However, more to come. Good luck.
I'm really surprised by that vote. It is what it is. They have an alliance there, but I'm happy for the experience, for the one challenge experience, and it's weird, but I had a lot of fun with it. My tribe was a good tribe, but I probably played too aggressive right off the bat. And here I am, sitting on a couch in a different setting. So, yeah. Now I'm on the jury.
So, Leo, I've got good and bad news. Bad news is you're out.
I'm on. I can't get myself back into the
No,
game.
no, you
Ah!
However, have you given it any thought why this is called immunity? So, you will have the opportunity and will be expected to play in the rest of the immunity and reward challenges. If for nothing else than to steal immunity from in-game players, you get your revenge a little earlier than on the field. The rules still stand. You cannot interact with any of the players in-game. You're not allowed to speak. You're not allowed to do any of that. But you will compete. If you win 3 individual immunity challenges, you will be awarded an advantage per se for Final Tribal Council.
I'm gonna call my dad because he's gonna think this is fucking hilarious.
You're 4 left.
1 down, 8 to go.
I think it's more worse because like we got the first one.
Only a little. You don't whine.
For the beans.
What did he say? And then he just like came back and he's like, I don't want to do the first one out. Anyone got any crackers on them by chance? My mom said I'm having questioning. I know. My mom packed us snacks and I'm like, Mom, we can't have them. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the beans.
I'm gonna put the backpack.
I feel a little
Hungry?
hungry.
We just see everyone's potential, you know.
Were you
And then I
guys
was
close
like,
to
why
it?
am I doing this?
Yeah, he said that like basically someone had dug it up and then probably mixed it on the sand that like we shut it.
Yeah.
Welcome to your second immunity challenge. I will take back the immunity idol from you guys. Thank you. Immunity is back up for grabs. In this game, 4 players are going to be at each end of the rope. You guys will have to balance the center of the rope as we try and stack the dice on top. Once all 3 dice are stacked on top, they have to be faced the exact same way. Once you have that, the last person is going to place the top that says mutiny. Once you have all 4 parts stacked on top of each other, still balancing, once everyone is at the end of their rope, you win immunity. Since only 4 people are participating, Autolycus, one of you will have to sit out. I'll give you a second to decide.
Does anybody want
Is this like a balancing?
Rochambeau or something?
Can we just throw out a number between 1 and 5?
Yes. 1, 2, 3. So 4, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can I?
We got it, don't worry. We got it.
Autolycus, have you decided who's sitting out?
Yeah, I know.
Megan, take your spot over there. Everyone else, find your places and let's get started. Survivors ready? Go. Both teams are setting up their second one. Both teams have their second one. Communications is looking a little wobbly. Oh, so is politics at this point. This would be a really fast challenge. Prometheus has it. Let's see if they can keep it. Oh, wobble.
Yep, that's good, that's good.
Harry coaching everyone through it. Prometheus is on their final piece. Autolycus is starting over.
Go down. Let us know right when we get it.
Look at the team effort. Prometheus does not want to go to tribal council again.
A little bit higher. Alright, we should go pretty tight on us. Yep.
Autolycus is catching up. They're on their third piece. Let's see if Sid can get it in.
Alright, take
Get
it
back.
real slow. Take it real slow.
Just making our way back. They have all 4 pieces stacked. Let's see if they can do it. Keep it up. That's it. Prometheus wins.
Nice job. Good communication. Nice job, guys. Nice job, Harry.
That last one was like,
The tables have turned. Autolycus, congrats on your immunity win. Someone can grab the immunity. What? Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll come grab it.
Yeah. Prometheus, congrats. Come grab it. I have one more twist before I send you guys back. Megan, you were voted / opted to sit out, correct?
Yeah.
Well, now you have a decision to make. Your decision, since you were opted to sit out of the challenge, you didn't get to participate.
Yeah.
So, you get to decide if you want to mute me to the other tribe. You would be immune. Those 4 people would go to tribal council. It's a tough decision. I'll give you a second to think. Do you take the immediate benefit of being immune this trial, but maybe making enemies?
I'm gonna do it because I think I'm gonna get voted out if I don't. So.
Okay, so Megan, take a spot over by Prometheus.
Welcome.
So Prometheus, you 5 are immune. You 4, I will see at Tribal Council.
Yikes. Big yikes.
I mean, I think we kicked it off.
Yeah. Back in business.
Back in business, we really rebuilt our team. We're stronger. I'm feeling good.
And then she just left. She's like, you know what? Yeah, we'll remember that. She just abandoned ship.
She said, see ya. Whatever, I was gonna go home.
I'm gonna predict this.
Well, it's 50-50. They're lost.
Yeah. the other part. The other part. I was holding my breath for like literally that whole challenge. Just did not want to go back.
We draw rocks.
We would draw rocks.
Auto.
Yeah, it's just me. It was in a mushroom. In a mushroom? Yeah, and she opened it. Oh, shit.
What did she do?
No, but does Emily even know it? Yeah, and she opened it. I thought it was.
Oh, so everyone does.
Yeah, everyone did. Yeah.
And it was good to know. Yeah, I'm surprised she opened it in front of everyone.
I don't think she.
It's like if your person has
I don't think she. She didn't know. Because it was right when you guys went there and we all looked back there.
Tribal's over. Oh, they did vote.
They already voted. They think there's mushrooms like that.
So I'm saying, like, it was like a little one. It looks like small. Yeah, it was like a small little garden mushroom. Like that decoration.
Who has it right now?
Was it the one right over there? Was it the one in between those trees?
It was like a swarm. Yeah, I don't know. It was one there. Yeah, I didn't know things were here. Maybe. I mean,
I doubt there's that many.
I bet there's a couple.
I doubt there's many. It's a pretty small area.
Yeah, how does that look?
The jury, this is going to be so interesting at the end too, because it's like, I don't know if Leo hates us now. I feel like he might.
Was the jury to decide the winner?
Yeah. Like if we draw rocks, then we're leaving it up to those are drawing rocks. We have a team on our hands. Oh, I know you guys do this, but I said there was no way I wasn't going to be voted off.
Yeah, you were.
I was 100%. I thought it was wrong. Switch teams. But also.
As you know, in this game, fire represents your life once your friend's gone, so.
You got it.
Let's bring our first member of the jury. Leo, come on in. As you know, juror is not allowed to say, do anything, but they are gonna sit and watch. Coming out of the first win, you guys were pumped. Then coming out of the second win, obviously, didn't go your way. Nick, how's that feel?
Not great. I don't think one of us wants to be here right now.
You probably would have had a chance if it wasn't for the fact that Prometheus didn't drop it once and you guys did. Does anyone feel like they're the one at fault for that?
I mean, I'll jump in. I don't know if it was necessarily my fault. I was the one. I was trying to, so we were a little crooked on the second one. Tried to fix it a little bit, and I think that's where things went awry. Hats off to Prometheus. Kind of a perfect game. Definitely hurts to be the one where it let happen, but it was out of trying to help the team.
So, Lauren, there's another big elephant in the room. You're missing one of your original tribe mates, and it's not because they got voted out. How did that change the game? Like, what did you think of the twist?
I mean, to be honest with you, great twist. Totally understand. It's part of the game. We all love this game, and that's why we're here. And honestly, I probably would have done the same thing in her situation because, let's face it, I was going to send her home. I was going to write her name down. I'll say it out loud right now. So I respect her choice for going, but also there is that loyalty there where we all thought we were talking about the merge and stuff like that, and I'm going to remember that she left our team high and dry, and she knew what our situation was, and we had talked about it previously before that we were going to try our best to stick in it and not go into tribal comp.
That sounds like she knew she was going home. If you were telling her we're gonna try our best to win, so we don't have to send you home. Is that what you're saying?
No, we never said that. No,
okay.
no. I'm just saying we didn't call her out and say you're not playing. We determined it down to the 3 girls, and she just happened to be the number that got out.
Paige, so obviously Lauren brings up some great points. We're gonna remember it, assuming you make it to the merge. But she also said, I was gonna write her name down. So can you actually hold it against her that, assuming the other 3 of you were also gonna write her name down, that she was gonna flip?
I mean, it was just kind of a game of luck to see who was sitting out, and it just turned out to be that way. And I guess some of us felt like she could have been home. Now we're gonna might hold it against her in the long run.
Mason.
Yeah.
How does it feel knowing that so early in the game, there's only 4 people that are casting votes?
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. This is like, kind of end game scenario, you'd think, but we're really only in the second round. So, I mean, it's nerve-wracking. I think the plan is to all vote one way and then draw rocks. That's what we agreed on. I'm hoping everybody's going to stick to that because I think playing fake makes everybody feel a little bit better here. We don't know. We all know that there's an idol at play too, so I don't know. We don't know what happens, but it is a bit of a stressful situation. But I think we all agreed on what we're doing, and we're kind of more nervous about rocks than I.
So, Nick, he brings up a few interesting topics of conversation. I'll start with the first one. You guys are doing something that will involve rocks. Does everyone here know how rocks works? Mm-hmm. The people that receive the votes will become immune, and then everyone else will have to draw rocks. Considering there are 4 of you, that's touchy. Are you really willing to let the future of your game this early lie in rocks? It's just a bold pre-merge strategy.
I am, because I respect them all, and I think it should be left up to fate, to be honest with you. I don't think any of us really deserve to go home this early.
Okay.
We all really worked hard to be here.
Yeah, but do you think anyone deserves to go home? You guys lost. That's how it works.
No one was at fault.
Okay, fair. So, Lauren, on the flip side, Mason brought up another interesting point. Apparently there's an idol in play.
Yeah.
Do we all know about that? Do we know who has it?
Yep. Yeah. It was actually opened up in front of us when the last tribal console was going.
Okay, in front of like just this tribe or both tribes?
Just ours,
okay.
but since she did leave,
Oh.
she knows.
Yeah, she does
So,
know. So the other tribe.
Does anyone care to enlighten me? What? You don't have to.
I think we're gonna keep it up to our team.
Yeah. Keep you in the dark for a
Interesting.
change, yeah.
Are you guys ready to vote?
We all said we were drawing rocks, and then slowly everybody went to get water, and we're not drawing rocks. There's no way.
We were talking about rocks, but I wonder if we had something else in mind. Sorry.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, I'll get blindside. That's not far away.
I have tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Nope. Okay. First vote. Nick. Next vote. Squish. 1. Next vote. Squish. And the last vote is Nick. We have a 2-way tie. in case you guys don't know what happens now, you guys will be asked to revote, but Lauren and Nick will not vote. So this is going to fall onto Paige and Mason. If votes are the same, you two will be drawing rocks if you guys can't come to a conclusion on who should go home. All the votes in here had to be either for Lauren or Nick. No idols or evangelists can be played, so let me get to the votes. The first vote is for Nick. The second and last vote, and the second person voted out of Survivor Immunity Thief, Nick. Bring me your torch.
Yeah, I'm going home after this.
Nick, the tribe has spoken. Well, congrats, you guys. You have survived your first tribal council. I will see you soon.
Well, I knew I was screwed. Soon, I knew we weren't going to draw rocks, so I figured someone was going to get blindsided. Ended up being me. Mason said he was with me, but he's dating Caitlin, Lauren's sister. I knew I didn't have a shot. I'm not going to hold it against him, though. I had fun.
Okay, Nick. So stay sitting. I've got good and bad news. We'll start with the bad news first. You're out of the game. There's no coming around that. You're on the jury, you're out of the game. Do you give it any thought into what immunity you might mean?
I did not give it.
Okay, well, basically you're going to be competing in immunity challenges, and you guys will also be able to win rewards, if not for nothing else than to steal immunity from in-game players. You get to exact revenge beforehand, before you get to final tribal council, before you get to cast your vote as a juror. You also, if you win 3 individual immunities, you will get an advantage per se at that tribal council. So, how does it make you feel?
Makes me feel a little powerful.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of have a little control of the game if I can figure it out here.